The most influencing person in my life has made sure that whenever I shoot for the moon, I don't end up staring at the stars. The same person has been my idol, inspiration, strength, and dear friend forever. That person is none other than my mother, my mentor. On this note, a very good evening to Master Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. This is B. Prahalad. Well, a mentor is that person who helps us throughout the journey in all walks of our life. They help us to face the challenges of life with great willpower, grit, and determination. They can be in the form of our friends, parents, or teachers. But one thing is, mentoring is not only an art, but mentoring should also come from the heart. That's when the value of mentor gets more and gets enhanced. The role of mentor is to help us to guide in the right direction, correct us when we are wrong, help us to take the correct decisions, support us morally when we are down, and to help us to choose the right path and direction which can lead to success in our life. They need to act as a mirror to show us our real self and as a light when there is darkness in our life. They need to share their experience and knowledge in order to make us a better and a complete individual. For me, it has always been my mother. Having her presence means I know I have someone to look up to. There is so much attributed to this relationship. She has been the wind beneath my wings, always showing me the way it is to be and filling me with belief and remaining by my side as a God-given good fortune. She's been there to see me through the times of joys and trials, guiding, instructing, loving, and caring me in order to take me in the right direction. Right from my childhood days, she has inculcated in me the importance of moral values and ethics. I have grown listening to two of her more meaningful quotes, which go like this. The first one: when wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. But when character is lost, everything in the world is lost. How much ever successful a person may become, but without good character, we go nowhere. Even though we are not there with our people during the times of happiness, we always need to be there with them during the times of sorrows and hardships, is her theory of life. Because she says that at this point of time, our real character gets tested. The second quote: you can't change the past, but you can ruin a perfectly good present by worrying about the future. There are three things which always keep running in our mind: what to do with the past, not sure what we are doing in the present, and wondering what we are going to do in the future. But she says, take your past as an inspiration, and when you look at the present you're constructing, you should always see the future you're dreaming. That's when we are on the right path of success. She herself has inculcated all these values and ethics and has been successfully balancing both the personal and social life. These teachings of her and guidance of her has made me into a complete and a responsible individual. She is the one who has recognized most of my talents and has developed it to great extent. She is the one who saw in me the oratory skills when I was at the age of just 10 and took it up as a challenge to develop me into a speaker I am today. Today, I'm a public speaker. I was known as a debate and seminar specialist in my school. I was only one of the 10 people to complete 6 public speaking projects in my PUC throughout 2 years. And recently, I've also delivered guest lectures as a keynote speaker at a couple of NGOs. And this, I dedicate it to my mother. She is my inspiration. She herself is a great orator. The way she speaks with that magisterial tone, the quality of language and grammar she uses always inspires me to perform better whenever I'm on the stage. Well, she has always been there no matter what the situation is. And my success both in my education and career, also it's a hard work of her. There were times when I had to take certain decisions with regard to my career and education, and many people around me did not believe in my decision. But my mother was the one who stood with me throughout the journey, supported me, guided me, and made me into a person who I am today. And even till date, I practice all my speeches in front of my mother because she is my mirror. Well, one thing which it tells is always participate irrespective of results. and that has inspired me a lot. One thing she told me which really changed the way I used to think. She told, Prahalad, you don't fail in life the day you lose. Life gives you many opportunities, but you fail in life the day you are not yourself. If you're not yourself, you'll not know who you are, what you want to do with your life, what is your passion, and what opportunities are made for you, just for you, let alone success and failure. This hit me hard, very hard. Then I started to introspect myself, I started to understand myself, and finally started being unique and passionate about whatever I do, be it public speaking, dance, cricket, or the one close to my heart, traveling. And she says, follow your passion, success will follow you. Well, it's a never-ending story. How much ever I talk about her, thank her, it does not match up with the hardships and sacrifices she has made for me. To the world, she is my mother, but for me, she is my world. She is my priceless treasure because she is wonderful in so many ways that even words can't say. Dear mother, whatever I am today, or I hope to be in the future, I owe it to you. Over to the MC.